Hi friends, Andrea here. I have a new video for you today working with the Heart Squash mini album cut file designed by Paige Evans that can be found on the Silhouette store. So when you originally get the cut file, the white cardstock, those are 3 pieces. I had already glued them together. That was during the testing process, and then I just didn't want to take it apart, but you'll see it once you download it. You'll see 3 different pieces that you have to put together and fold following the marked lines. I'm gonna use only 2 photos. If you see the original video from Paige when she first created this cut file, she added a lot of pictures on those 4, I believe on the 4 squares. I'm gonna use only 2 photos, and I'm actually gonna cover the 2 squares on both ends with a full heart shape. And the direction that we're gonna have our heart on this mini album is opposite from what Paige had. So it will be great. I'm gonna have also the link below to Paige's original video so you can see how she assembled, or I believe it's a flip through. So I'll have that video so you can see how hers look, and you can also have this one as an idea on a variation of the same, how to use the same cut file in 2 different ways. So I normally like to add a lot of pictures, but in this case I wanted more of the pattern papers to be seen. We're going to arrange these papers on a rainbow order, and we're going to create also 2 pockets in the end to add additional journaling. So as of now, I'm creating some borders for where my photos are gonna go, and you can see this is the full heart. What I did is I replicated, I cut 2 additional hearts from the shape that comes for the cover. You'll find those are part of the same cut file. Look at that, and then I'm gonna immediately add the hearts on the cover. This one I'm actually covering the entire border with some super sticky double-sided tape to make sure that everything stays in place. Moving the excess, that can definitely happen when trying to align both pieces. And you can see I already have both covers and inside covers on the hearts, and then I cut an additional piece a little bit smaller than the original heart, and that's the one I added some machine stitching details on the edges. I got 2 pieces exactly the same. So one will be the background for my cover, and one will be my back cover. Time to adhere my photos you can add some, you can put, instead of just regular double-sided tape, you can go ahead and put some foam adhesive squares if you want. I'll be adding already some dimension on my flaps. I decided to keep my photos kind of plain. I had already both matte pieces behind my photos, so there was already some dimension there. Then there will be 2 triangles. I'm using the same pattern paper from the white border. It's a truly grateful paper. I'm adding double-sided tape only on 2 of the sides. And then the third one is the one that will create the pocket. And that's gonna be on the ends where those pink hearts are. Okay, now I will add double-sided tape on each one of the pieces, and I'm arranging them on rainbow order. So I have some on the left side I have yellow, then goes to transitions to green and blue, and then you'll see some embellishments on the far right that end up being purple. Feel free to adhere these pieces using liquid adhesive, liquid glue. Since I added the machine stitching details on the borders, I used the double-sided tape just to be sure that it will stay in place. It's also a preference. I rarely use liquid glue, only for specific, to add small embellishments or for very specific reasons. But most of the time I go with double-sided tape. Okay, this will be our very last piece before taking out all of the embellishments and sorting them and trying to work on a tone on tone. I'm not exactly sure what happened to the camera and why it was looking like this. I noticed when the video was already done. I apologize about that, but you can see the embellishing here, it's happening mostly tone on tone. I am also adding lines using a fine tip pen on some of the sections to add additional journaling. And I added additional embellishments on those pockets. You can see it all closes. I'm not sure what else is coming. I think I had, yes, one more flower that will come on the heart. I'll cut the excess with my scissors. You can see that I added that ribbon. That's what's gonna keep my album closed. And then I believe we are mostly done with the inside of the album. It is now a matter of, I'm gonna close it. So the back side of the album it's gonna stay like that just with the ribbon and the bow. And then I'm decorating the cover with some die cut flowers. I'm fussy cutting this butterfly. And that is it. I'll end up adding that butterfly on the left. I will also have a butterfly, a smaller butterfly from the Whimsical collection on the right, and I'll finish that cover with some leaves and some Nuvo drops to finish. You can see here the details. The back of the album is pretty simple. It's just that bow, and then it opens. I have all my journaling, I have all the pieces there. I had so much fun working on this mini album. As you know, mini albums are my favorite project to work on. And the fact that Paige has so many mini albums or actual cut files that can be adapted and made into mini albums makes me so happy. And I hope I can inspire you to do the same. Please let me know if you have any questions. As I said, I will leave all of the links below, the links to the actual cut file and also the flip through video that Paige has, showing you how she put hers together and how she was able to add even more and more pictures using the exact same cut file. This was Andrea for you today, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.